kids, so in our railway journey previously we had gone through how to use our senses, okay? So using these senses and everything we learned how to compare the things. So how to describe the things. Now today the comparison with adjectives. So previously you learned adjectives. What are the adjectives? Adjectives are the words which are describing the noun. If there is a noun like a boy, how the boy looks, how the boy is, how everything regarding it. You can say he's a big boy, he's a small boy, he's looking cute. Okay. So like this, whatever are there, these things about the boy, the description. So you can use by using the adjective. If you take anything like ball, the shape of the ball and everything can be described. So while describing about a noun, normally we use the colors. We can use color, also the size, the shape, using the numbers 3 balls, 4 balls, how many are there? So even you can use the number also to describe. You can describe the character of the boy or a thing. Okay, the quality, how is the quality of that? So basing on these all adjectives, normally you can go for the comparison. So how do we compare? Do we compare between one thing, two things or three things? For comparison, normally we need two or more than two. So normally we need two or more than 2, like 3 or 4 or 5. So many things. Okay. So while comparing, normally we compare taking one another, means taking two things or more than two things. Then how to use these? So for that we have the degrees of comparison. We have. So normally we'll learn the degrees of comparison. See, if we take a size regarding how the size is, let me say big. When we are comparing between two things, we want to add ER. So if it is between two things, only two things which we are comparing, then we use bigger, B-I-G-G-E-R, bigger. And if it is between more, not only two things but more are there, so then we compare it is the biggest one. It is the biggest one. When the comparison is between two things. So if I take, so two chalk pieces are there here. So if I take this, among these two I can say which is the bigger one. So I can say this is bigger than this one. So first one, second one. So second one is bigger than the first one. If I take more chalk pieces, there are 3 chalk pieces here. Now if I am taking 3 chalk pieces, then I can say this one is the biggest of all the chalk pieces. Yes. So like that, when the comparison is between more than 2, we use the word like biggest. When the comparison is between the 2, we use bigger. 2 ER, more than 2 EST. More than 2 EST. In the same way, if I use tall, if it is between two things, I say tall, taller and tallest. Normally, basing on writing ER and EST, we have some syllables. What is a syllable? How we pronounce a word is called a syllable. See, now big can be pronounced within one syllable. That means at a time we can. So vowel sound is there. So one vowel sound. So we can pronounce it big, tall, cool, cool, cooler, coolest, hot, hotter, hottest. So these are called as single syllable words. Now some are there double syllables. So how do we pronounce this? If I take the double syllable word like beautiful, view, one vowel sound is there, T-I-T, another vowel sound is there, F-U-L, another vowel. So here 3 vowel sounds are there. Basing on the sounds, I can say this is 3 syllable word. Beautiful. I can't say tal, tal. So these are sounds. The sounds are different from the syllables, which are having the vowel sounds differently. Then we can get they are the syllables. So here I can pronounce it 3 times. Beautiful, basing on the vowel sound. This beautiful, when comparing with 2, I use the word like more beautiful. I can say more beautiful. If I say the comparison is between two things, it is more beautiful. Now if I take the comparison between 3 things, I use the word like most, M-O-S-T, most beautiful. It is most beautiful. The comparison is between one. So no comparison when it is one. Simply we say that is a beautiful flower. It is a beautiful house. Beautiful something. Whatever we are saying, we say simply it is beautiful. But when we are comparing between two, if I compare rose and jasmine, I say rose is the beautiful flower. Rose is more beautiful than jasmine. So while using these, the other word which follows is than. When comparison is there, than will be used. So taller than, more beautiful than. In the same way, if I use the biggest, so here more things. So more things. So I am using EST, biggest, tallest. But when it is 3-syllable word, I am using the word like most beautiful. So in front of that, I use another word like the biggest. I say the biggest, the tallest, the most beautiful. The most beautiful. Once again. So if I take the single syllable word like thin. If I use a single word like thin, I say thin, thinner than. So thinner than some other. Thinner than some other word. Or I say the thinnest. This is the thinnest in the class or someone. So Ramu is thin. Ramu is thinner than Ravi. So I am comparing with two. Ramu is thin. Normally I am talking about Ramu. I am not comparing with anyone. So Ramu is thin. Ramu is thinner than Ravi. Ramu is the thinnest boy in the class. Means among all the members in the class. I am comparing him with all the members in the class. Thin, thinner than, the thinnest. So you can compare with anything. Rose is beautiful. Rose is more beautiful than jasmine. Rose is the most beautiful flower. Means among all. When I am comparing it with all, I can say is the most beautiful among the flowers. Means all the flowers. When I am comparing with all the flowers, I am using the most beautiful flower. Okay. So in the same way, colorful. So if I use the word like colorful, see, C-O-L-O-U-R, colorful. So here also you can see that there are colorful, colorful. Colorful. So 3 syllables are there. For the 3 syllables, I use the more. So I can say more colorful, more colorful than. When I am comparing with many, I say the most colorful. The most colorful. So while using the comparisons, the comparatives and superlatives. So here when comparing between the two things, I say it is a comparative degree. When I am comparing with two things, I say it is a comparative degree. When I am doing with more things, I say it is superlative. So it is superlative. But when I am not comparing with anything, just simply writing, then I say it is a positive degree of the adjective. Then I say it is the positive degree in the adjective. So the positive degree, comparative degree, superlative degree. And there are some words which doesn't get ER, EST. But and also more or most. I can't write it. Okay. Now let us see what they are. Okay. Some words that doesn't have ER, EST. Then how can we write those words? Once check. There are very few words like good. So how can we say good? Better. So I use better than. When I am comparing between two members, I say better than. If I am comparing with 3, I say best. I can use the in front. So the best. He is the best. So when I am comparing some Rani, Rani is a good girl. So Rani is better than Sita. Rani is the best girl in the class. So in this way, the comparisons, when comparing with the girl, only one member we are taking, then we use the positive degree. When we are taking two members or two things or two places, we use ER, that is the comparative. So here the word is totally changed and we use the word like than. When if blank is followed with than, normally you want to use better. When it is followed with the, normally we want to use superlative. So in the same way, we get bad. Now for bad we can't say badder, we say worse. Worse, he is worse than. And the worst. The worst. So for good it is better, best. For bad it is worse and worst. In the same way, if I take more, much, it is more, most. Much, more, most. Little, less, least. So I can use more than, less than, the most, the least. So in this way we use the positive, comparative and superlative degrees. So while using, you want to remember whether the comparison is there between two members or between three or more than three, and also whether it is a single syllable which can be pronounced at a time or more. If it is a syllable which can be pronounced more, not single syllable, more than single syllable, then we want to use the words more and most. Okay. So for, as we are using for beautiful, more beautiful, most beautiful, colorful, more colorful, most colorful. If I use cheerful, I say more cheerful, which is followed by then, more cheerful than. Otherwise, most cheerful. In front we use the most cheerful person. The most cheerful. So the word is not at all changing here. The word cheerful is not at all changing. Just the word is the same, but we added more and most in the beginning. So basing on this, let us write our volume page number 27 S3. So here comparing with the adjectives, you can see, fill in the correct adjective forms in the table. So worse, you know that. So EST, for the next one added EST. So basing on that, you want to check that word and you want to complete it. So peaceful. So how is the word pronounced? So basing on that, check everything and just try to complete your first answer. Now coming to your second one, fill in the blanks with the correct form of adjective. A rock is dash than a leaf. So comparison between how many? Just remember how many are there. Basing on that, you want to use the comparative or superlative degree. Now third one is rewrite the description you wrote for Q3 of S2 in your notebook. Use at least 3 comparing adjectives in their correct forms. Already in our S2 I asked you to write a descriptive. So write a descriptive paragraph with details about the 5 senses in your notebook. This is based upon your railway journey. So in the same way, whatever you had written there, basing on that, you want to again rewrite the description you wrote in S2 using at least 3 comparing adjectives. Say, you can say that the train is going faster than, or it is the fastest. So comparison, you want to compare it. Maybe the train or something you are seeing from the train or any other character while you are going. So you can say he is older, about the old man who is there in the train. You can say he is older than the parent's father. Like this you want to use the comparative. With your senses you want to feel them. Any characters in the story you want to compare and you want to write the comparative and superlative degrees. Okay children, complete your volume and send it through WhatsApp. Thank you.